Going into the night, obviously, knowing my relationship with Katie was pretty strong. So, just seeing, what I hadn't seen yet, with, how things ended from a different perspective, and obviously, like, reliving it was, it was pretty emotional for sure. But definitely validates, everything I was feeling, and as the waves of emotions came back to me. So, I feel fine right now, obviously seeing her, and it's been a while since I've seen her. She looks great.
I would say I had a lot of nervous anxiety about coming into this, just because I know there's a lot of conversations that had to kind of happen as far as, drama that was left a little bit unresolved with some guys. Worried about what Thomas might say, what Carl might do. Worried about, how I would feel when I saw Katie. So leading into this, I was definitely had a lot of nervousness.
Yeah, going into tonight, I was a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. It's been a while since I've seen the guys and seen Katie. Coming out right now, I feel great. It's great to reconnect with all the guys. The bromance is still thriving, alive and well. And seeing Katie, I got to talk to her a little bit. And we're all in good spirits, so I'm very happy.
Going into the night, I really wasn't sure what to expect, just like I was this entire season. If you haven't seen, I really have no idea what's happening at any point during the season, so that's very real. It was awesome seeing the guys again. I miss them. They're amazing people with great backgrounds, great stories, great character. Then Katie walks in, and I start getting nervous, like I always do, sweating. And it was nice to be able to have kind of a conversation with her about my departure, why I left, the fact that I still continue to have feelings for her. But she was able to give me some closure tonight that I need in order to continue to move forward in my own pursuit for love.
No, I don't regret anything. I think I was 1,000% myself the whole time. I conducted myself how my mother would be proud of. So, I'm just super excited for the opportunity and the experience that I got.
I think my only regret was how nervous I was. And there's almost not much I could do about that, but just Katie and who she is, like, I was nervous around her because she's so amazing, but then also being on camera made me so nervous. And so watching it back, I could see that in myself, how nervous I was. I wasn't fully, like, I was myself, but I was like just so nervous. And I wish I could have just relaxed into it a bit more. Like, you just see Andrew S. or Michael and how calm in themselves and relaxed they are. I wish I could have been a bit more like that. But other takeaways are just from watching it. Even more, I have so much respect for Katie, and just seeing the way she treats these guys and the way she treats everyone around her. I just already had so much respect for her, and it just took it up another level.
Absolutely. Like I said, it portrayed me exactly who I am in the real world. I think it's really cool that my friends was like, that is so you, and they text me when they're watching. So to be able to just be myself in front of cameras just validates who the person I am, and I'm very appreciative of that.
I'm definitely happy with the fact that I think you get to see a lot of different sides of me. You're able to see the funny side, the serious side. I'm not afraid to bear my emotions. I cry, I laugh, I get a little aggressive. You see the full picture, Trey. I will say that I regret maybe letting so much of the drama take up a lot of my energy, but definitely don't regret anything that I said or anything that I shared with Katie. I definitely believe when you care about someone, you try to protect them, and that's what I think I did out there.
Well, I slipped her mind, so hopefully she texts me. That was pretty awesome. Very unexpected. I was very flustered, but yeah, it was amazing.
That was great. Cody and I talked a little bit after the show. There's definitely a lot he's working on, and I didn't want to necessarily kind of bring his business up too much or any details, but he brought up his rehabilitation as well, and I'm all for supporting that. There was definitely a lot that kind of catalyzed that effort he made and things he did. So yeah, I'm happy he's doing that. I'm happy I was able to kind of put that out there as well, and he seems like a good dude now.
So you unfortunately seem to be in the middle of a decent amount of drama.
Yeah.
Any regrets, or?
You know what? The drama is going to be part of it, part of the show. I don't have any regrets for being a part of it. I wasn't ever searching for drama. I wasn't interrupting people. I wasn't disrespecting people. It was really as always kind of a reaction. If I saw that, I was kind of quick to bring it up, maybe first a lot of times. But I was never saying it for no reason, or I was never wrong in that situation. So I don't regret doing it. I'm sorry that there was so much of it, for sure. But I just couldn't bury my head in the sand. You know, I wish I had more time with Katie than I did, you know, but maybe whoever she's with, hopefully that my efforts helped pave the way of where they could, you know, have a smoother sailing. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the oldest one on the show, so 37 years old. At no point did I ever think I would be on here. I kind of leaned into this whole like Uncle Mike thing where, you know, they would go on their dates and I'd be like, you know, how was everything? You know, be home before midnight, you know, working the grill, cooking. The guys, you know, they get caught up on some things. It's easy to. They're human, just like everybody, and the environment's stressful. So it's totally understandable. So mainly it was try not to judge people for temporary slip-ups, give some grace and some forgiveness when necessary, and you know, try to support where you can, because at the end of the day, I never looked at it as though I'm competing against these men. At the end of this, there's an engagement. So, you know, you want to make sure that she's choosing you, not that you're beating others.